Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect. So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback and you may start engine.
Copy 140. It's already sir 1404 Saudi 1. فيرم ترانسبوندر اوفر ولا مش
بالطيارة ولا بالإضافة؟
بوث كله اوف. تبغاني اشغله لك؟ شغلته.
تستخدم أي إضافة بالضبط، جديد ولا قديم؟
الاتيتيود جديد.
ايه بالضبط يشغل انت ايه كده. اوكي شكرا كم بنا
ابشر.
غريب عند الشباب شكاك الكنباي ومبين عندي الشكاك، انت الوحيد اللي طالع لي عبده.
هو يمكن عشان السعودية اول لازم في شيء مميز عارف.
نعم والله.
ما عليك زاد طالما.
كويت كنترول السلام عليكم. السعودية ونانا الزورة بكل شكل نفسي to destination مسقط ان شاء الله. السعودية ونانا الزورة عليكم السلام عليكم. تمام destination via flight tomorrow. إذا كان ان شاء الله في الكمبيوتر انا هدي. كويت 1.05 1210. السكوات مرة ثانية لو سمحت. والله السكوات 1.05. تذكروا destination مسقط عشرين departure maintain runway heading initially climb 3000 feet squat 1405 السعودية وننزل. السعودية وننزل back is correct. Come you ready for shuttle. كل وينشات مش بقى سعودية ولا ننزل.
So is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left.
سعودي ولا ننزل. شكرا كثير يا كابتن.
Saudi 632 request pushback south.
Request taxi Saudi 105.
Saudi 105, taking out short of 1 point left by Eco 9 Eco 1. And then topping top.
Eco 9 Eco 1 to holding point runway 15 left for Saudi 105, thank you.
Member joined.
ريد radio check.
افيشن on the bottom of the line.
Radar, good day, Voltor 60 Alpha, fly level 360 on course Boxic.
1.60 Alpha, commit radar contact, flight level 3, 0, continuous flight.
Continuous file 60 Alpha.
Member joined.
Not runway 15 left.
Say again for Saudi 105.
Advise runway 15 left.
اي رايح 15 لفت.
اشوف تنازل تحت ولا في المطار مضروب.
انا مركب سينري بس تقريبا مضروب لان حتى في النافجراف عندي مضروب بس ماشي على ايكو 9 انا.
بس تمام تمام خش.
Control good day, Marathon 5 on radio check.
Member joined.
Have a good Marathon 5 on request for clearance to Musqat was filed.
One you are close to final destination, now you plan to burn potentially climb 3,000 feet or on any should got 1.06 challenge 1010.
Destination mission plan 3000, 1016 squawk for Marathon 5 on.
Marathon 5 on 1 should got 1406.
1406 confirm sir.
Affirmative 1.06 Marathon 5 on 1.
1406
Marathon 5 on will impact is correct. Probably will be confirmed with cards on line 1 partner.
Okay, 1 partner will call for operation start, thank you.
Kuwait Control, good evening. Qatari 175 Heavy with you, flight level 380, 8 nautic miles to waypoint doubles.
Qatari 175, Hamilton, radar contact, type number 380, maintain level 380, proceed as fact.
Maintaining 380, proceeding as file, Qatari 175 Heavy, thank you.
So the one ready for operation start.
Member joined.
Saudi 1 mission crossing abroad, facing west, camera ready for taxi.
Abroad facing west, we'll call you ready for taxi, Saudi 1.
Saudi 632, request bushback startup, sir.
Member joined.
In holding point runway 15 left, ready for departure Saudi 105.
Saudi 105, wind 17 degrees, number 3, entry channel 2010, runway 15 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 15 left Saudi 105 شكرا.
كويت كنترول السلام عليكم وتشيك كويت كويتي 115.
Kuwait Control,
Kuwait 115, request FR clearance, inshallah,
Approaching
to
1-5 left.
Kuwait 115, Roger, standby. Saudi 632, confirm you're ready for mission start.
Affirmative, sir.
سموح التخيل بارامبريك mission start
On runway 15 left.
Approach engine start يعطيك العافية. سعودية 632.
Kuwait 115, are you ready to take over 0?
ready.
Kuwait 115, you're clear to Bahrain destination. Line flight now, potentially flying 3000 feet over the UAE. Squawk 1407, challenge 1010.
Roger, squawk 1407, KNH 1010. Initial climb 3000 feet, Kuwait 115.
Marathon 5, I'm on
Kuwait 115, report to the push on the start on the remaining 155, inshallah.
Roger, inshallah, ready for push and start, Kuwait 115.
Saudi 105, Taqdar, contact at 1000. ETK and from level 150 initially, fly direct Berkeley.
Member
Climb
joined.
to 150, direct, say again, Saudi 105.
Fly direct Berkeley.
Ready for push and start, Kuwait 115.
Marathon 5, I'm on push and start.
Emirates 151, mission detach abroad.
Push and start, move. Marathon 5.
Kuwait 115, be careful with traffic, Saudi 632, Airbus 32. Saudi Kuwait 115, mission detach abroad, and be careful with traffic, Airbus 32.
مشكلة صوتها ما هو واضح يا أخي.
السلام عليكم. Saudi 5775, request ATC clearance to مسقط إن شاء الله.
Member joined.
Kuwait Center Jacobi, Saudi 5775.
Allah station, thank you.
Kuwait Center Saudi 5775, request ATC clearance to مسقط إن شاء الله.
Saudi 5775, you are just on the destination, via flight of La Route, initially climb 39 feet over the UAE. Squawk 1410, challenge 1010.
Again the squawk please.
Squawk 1410.
Okay, clear to مسقط as filed. Initially climb 3000, squawk 1410. And can you confirm the runway departure please?
Runway for inshallah 1 left.
Runway departure 15 left, initially climb 3000 feet, squawk 1410, Saudi 5775.
Saudi 5775, report is correct. Call me when departed. Attend push on the front.
Report on the definition of Saudi 5775.
Saudi 192, request to start with Bushman.
Member
Saudi
joined.
192, confirm your push on the front.
Member joined.
Affirmed, sir. Saudi 190 company. Already protected.
Saudi 1 request taxi.
Saudi 1 taxi to offshore to 15 flight by Whiskey 8, Whiskey 1, Whiskey 1 5. Change 101.
Whiskey 8, Whiskey 1, Whiskey 1 5 to hold short 15 right, Saudi 1. QNH 1010.
Quick control, salam alaikum, Sudan Air 01530. Request clearance to Musqat, inshallah.
Station report to position, please.
Sudan Air 015 at gate 1, please quit.
Sudan Air 015, you are clear to final destination via platform road to mission climb 3000 each or runway heading. Squawk 1412, Kenneth 110.
Clear for final destination as followed, and condition climb 3000 feet on way heading, and squawk is
Member
1412 and QNH is 1010 for Sudan Air 015.
Sudan Air 015, back is correct. Runway news 15 left, call me when the condition is correct.
Runway news 15 left, and I'll call you for what.
And so 145 climb 11270. Right, Saudi 105 climb 11270.
270 for Saudi 105.
Kuwait control Sudan Air 133. At gate 34, ready to cover your clearance. So I have our flight to Amman to Musqat, correction.
Break, Saudi 190 push on the start of the road heading west. And we leave inshallah on that right. Can we report that here? Start on this back, facing west, Saudi 190.
مساء الخير نوفمبر 502 برافو جوليت request clearance to مسقط إن شاء الله.
Document 1511, take the towards of runway 15 left via Eco 1.
Member joined.
Eco 15 left, American 5 okay.
Sudan Air 015 ready for push-up.
Sudan Air 015 push on start of the road protected.
سعودية 135 مساكم الله بالخير. request IFR clearance to مسقط international airport إن شاء الله.
Last report your position, please.
سعودية 135 current Lieutenant 3.
Saudi 135, you are clear to final destination via the flight plan rotation plan 3000 each and the clock 1413, Janet 110.
Clear was filed. Initial climb 3000 runway heading squawk 1413 Saudi 135.
Saudi 135, it is correct. To the purpose of this plan, so when we use one plan right inshallah.
Runway use 15 right, report when ready for push and start Saudi 135.
Saudi Air 6
نوفمبر 502 برافو جوليت descend 127 request clearance to مسقط إن شاء الله.
Number 502, Bravo Juliet, you are clear to final destination via flight to our route. And if you climb 3000 feet and we need you climb 1414, Janet 110.
Clear to مسقط إن شاء الله. Flight level 410, flight 92. Runway heading, climb 4000, correction climb by 3000, squawk 1414, November 502 Bravo Juliet.
Saudi 135, Bravo Juliet. Parking number 502, Janet Bravo. That is correct. Report to ready for push and start. So we need one by part.
Welcome.
Control Sudan Air 133. Request IFR clearance. I'm at gate 340. Kuwait control. This is Sudan Air 133.
Right, Volter 60 Alpha, you're leaving by space, unit 122, this might have checkpoint.
Shooting Unicorn 228, have a good day, Volter 60 Alpha.
Emirates 151, ready for departure.
Left.
Emirates 151, confirm ready for departure. Emirates 1511, wind 17 degrees, wind 3 knots, QRH 1010, runway 15 left, clear for takeoff. And copy clear for takeoff 15 left, Emirates 151, thank you.
One pipe left.
Member joined.
Break, Tadra.
Sudan Air 015, ready to tax hold 115.
Member joined.
Project Audio 105, climb final level 350, Audio 105.
350 for Saudi 105, thank you.
Kuwait control, how do you read? I'm Sudan 33.
Sudan Air 133, confirm.
Affirmative, sir. I'm at gate 34, ready to be for برعاية flight to مسقط إن شاء الله.
والله العظيم ثابت يا كابتن بس شوي عندي ثابت تمام
ما في مشكلة، اوكي. انا قالك ما سمعني، بس اتأكد. You read me 5.
لا ما فايف Sudan Air 015 taking charge short of runway 15 left via whiskey 17 eco 1 report holding short QRH 1010.
Connection 010 and clear to tax via Whiskey 1, crew 1 for runway 15 left. Fast to the net 015.
Saudi 135 ready for start and push.
Station number please. Saudi 0 ready taxi. Station again please. Saudi 0 ready taxi to runway 15 left, right. Saudi 19 protected to first of runway 15 right, whiskey 851 report holding short. That's it, runway 15 right via whiskey 1, Saudi 1
630 right for push.
Saudi 1 hold position traffic landing at runway 15 right Kuwait Airways Airbus 832. Emirates 1511 Kuwait River contact 3000 feet, continue climb plan number 150 direct for Turkey. Climb 150 proceed direct to Turkey. Emirates 1511 DK.
627 by 634.
Sudan Air 133 please report your position.
Yes, sir. I'm at gate 34.
Sudan Air 133. You are just about a destination via flight environment. Initially climb 3000 feet or maybe. Squawk 1415, QRH 1010.
Well and clear to destination as 5. Climb initially to 3000 feet runway heading. And squawk 1415, QNH 1010
Saudi 135 ready for start.
That is correct. Go to the confirmation of the start. Runway use 155.
So that's 155.
Saudi 135, push on the start. Group pushing will come with the particular.
Push and start approved facing with Saudi 135.
تجهز بشباك start at Saudi 5775.
Saudi 5775, push on the start is approved. And go to the particular.
بشباك start at Saudi 5775.
Wave control is how عليكم سأتابع بخيركم this Saudi 495. I'll stand Alpha 5. Request 83 clearance to مسقط إن شاء الله.
Confirm Saudi 443. Translation confirm you are Saudi 443.
443 Kuwait قروب.
Say again your call sign.
Kuwait Center Saudi 105 Bahrain control, call me.
Hello, Saudi 105. Stand by. Saudi 105 contact Bahrain 132 125. بالسلامة إن شاء الله.
يعطيك الف عافية، مع السلامة. سعودية 105.
632
ready for dispatch and start. Sorry.
request taxi 632.
Saudi 632 confirm with the protective.
Link disengaged. Error. Link engaged.
Bahrain control, السلام عليكم. Saudi 105 with you. Flight level 270, climbing to final level 350.
Saudi 105 عليكم السلام. Climbing 350. Proceed direct.
Say again, direct.
Saudi 105 proceed direct waypoint turbo. Tango, Oscar, Romeo, Bravo, Oscar.
Oscar, Romeo. Oscar, Romeo. كابتن بس الوي بوينت ما هي موجودة عندي، بس تعيد لي اياها. اوسكار روميو ايش؟
تانجو، اوسكار، روميو، برافو، اوسكار. جيت فلايت بلان تبعك موجود.
برافو 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 برافو. اوسكار. ما هي موجودة. تانجو اوكي. وين؟ تانجو اوكي. كوبي سعودية 105.
أبطال تسمو.
لقيتها رايحة. سامحنا على التأخير، بس الكويت كنترول كان عنده جدا زحمة، فنساني الرجال شكله.
لا مقبول.
يا أخي لما يكون ال ATC المايك تبعه تعبان تتعب معاه.
شلون تراقب زيادة؟
Member joined. Member left. Member joined. Member joined.
Traffic control, good day, Marathon 511, flight level 260 inbound, I'm back with you, sir.
Emirates 111, وعليكم السلام, continue flight matrix. Continue flight 370.
Continue flight 370, Marathon 511, thank you.
Arabian Control, good evening, Qatari 06 Hotel.
Last station.
Arabian Control, good day, good evening, Qatari 06 Hotel.
Qatar 6 Hotel Squawk Fiber.
Stand by, Qatari 06 Hotel.
Emirates 151, using my
Cynical 122 this morning, thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
Member left. Member joined.
Assalamu alaikum, Sudan Air 015, flight level 30, climbing to flight level 340.
Sudan Air 015, very good day, sir. Radar contact, continue climbing 350, flight level.
Continue climb flight 350 for Sudan Air 015.
كيف التعاطي مع المشكلة؟
Arabian Control Gather 06 Hotel, request a fare clearance to Baghdad for level 300.
Qatar 6 Hotel, PFS 5, squawk 1000, report airborne.
cleared to destination, squawk 1000, vehicle ready, vehicle on airborne Qatari 06 Qatar.
Member joined. Member joined.
Arab Control, السلام عليكم مساء الخير. السعودية 1 with you climbing 330.
Saudi 1 عليكم السلام. radar contact continue 330 flight levels.
Copy, we were clear to 330, our final 350.
Saudi 1 for meantime continue 330.
Continue 330, Saudi 1.
Member left.
حياك
Saudi
استناك.
015 confirm your deviating في modules. Sudan Air 015. Sudan Air 015 radio control.
Zero 05 resume flight.
Sudan Air 015 you are deviating from the route you are using.
No.
Sudan Air 015, what's your next waypoint?
Next one is Tango Oscar November Victor Oscar.
Can you repeat again?
Tango Oscar November Victor Oscar.
Sudanese 015, I'm using airspace diplomatic.
اوكي شكرا جزيلا.
Member left. Member joined. Member joined.
Arabian Control, السلام عليكم. Saudi Arabia Zero with you back level 370 500.
Saudi 190 standby.
Standby, Saudi Arabia.
Saudi 190 radar contact, continue flight land route, climb 350.
Continue climb 350 Saudi Arabia. شكرا كثير كابتن مناطق.
العقيدة السعودية 1 continue 350.
Control steady on.
السعودية 1 continue climbing 350.
350 and request flight current 2 minutes out of cockpit.
Approved السعودية 1 reporting.
شكرا كثير.
Arabian Control, السلام عليكم مساك الله بالخير 443 with you climbing level 330.
Player kicked.
Last station code, Arabian Control.
Saudiya 443 with you climbing level 330.
Saudiya 443, continue flight plan route, climb 350.
Climb 350 continue 443 يعطيك العافية.
Member joined.
Master, this is not acceptable at our speed. I don't want anybody to spy on my job. Please. If you have anything, you can contact my director. If you don't know his email, it is Muhammad.Ata@email.com. Have a nice day.
Arabian Control, Qatar 06, Hotel Airborne.
Member left.
Qatar 06, Hotel contact approach is online now.
Approach 121.1, Qatar 06, Hotel.
Member left. Member joined.
Arabian Control, Assalamu alaikum, Kuwaiti 115 with you. Continue flight level 350.
Kuwaiti 115, good day, radar contact, continue flight plan to
Continue flight plan route Kuwaiti 115.
Saudiya 105, contact Emirates Control 129, 120 International.
Contact Emirates Control 29 يعطيك الف عافية. السعودية 105 مع السلامة.
Link disengaged. Error. Link engaged.
confirm 30 right, confirm 507.
From grid cross 130 right.
Thank you, clear to cross.
Emirates Control, hello, Saudi 105 with you, flight level 350.
Saudi 105, hello, set squawk identified for level 350, fly direct to Tardi, intersection Tango Alpha Romeo Delta, India.
Direct Tardi and continue as far Saudi 105, thank you.
Emirates Center, can you confirm the local QNH?
1009.
1009, copy that.
Etihad 297 requested to set start, please.
Roger, Etihad 297, clear push on start, coming for taxi.
To set start, please call you back for taxi, Etihad 297.
Emirates 375 heavy, fly direct to U-dot intersection Uniform Lima Delta Oscar Tango.
Fly direct to U-dot Emirates 375.
Emirates 1003 heavy, fly direct to U-dot Uniform Lima Delta Oscar Tango.
Direct U-dot Emirates 1003.
Emirates 375 heavy clear last approach right, please your right, report stop.
Yeah, but approach from that 30 right, crew will be on population.
Emirates 1003 heavy, speed restrictions to the last runway 30 right, reduced to 180 knots or below.
180 or less, Emirates 1003.
Member left.
Thank you for your service. Alright, here we go, folks. Right Alpha 500, switch Nico, 122 decimal.
12 decimal, see you next time, go for 500.
Member left.
Emirates 375 heavy, reduce approach speed.
Reduce final approach Emirates to 375.
Emirates 1003 heavy, reduce approach speed.
Reducing for 160, Emirates 1003.
حياك ابو الكباتن احمد الرحمن.
Member joined.
Air control today, Marathon 511, flight level 370 inbound, Quebec, Medusa.
Emirates 1511 heavy, hello, Emirates control, that's Quack identified for here, flight direct to Tardi, intersection Tango Alpha Romeo Delta India.
يدور يقول اسواق سكواك هايدن وزن يقول لا يدنتيفاي.
Alpha Romeo India, Marathon 511.
Emirates Center, confirm Emirates 1003, we are clear for localizer.
Yeah, Affirm, you are clear the last approach, runway 30 right, number 3 for approach.
Copy that, clear for ILS 30 right, number 3 in sequence, Emirates 1003.
Emirates 375 heavy, runway 30 right, clear land, winds 310 degrees at 4 knot.
Wind by 3 right, clear to land Emirates 375.
If you had 297 request a taxi, please.
It had 297 heavy, stand by just a sec. It had 297 heavy, taxi to the holding point runway 13 right, via Echo, holding short Echo 2, altimeter setting 1008.
Echo 2, Connect 1008, if you had 297, thank you.
Emirates 1003 head, expect late, landing clear.
Expecting late landing clearance, Emirates 1003.
Member joined.
Emirates 375, welcome to Dubai, runway 30 vacated, cross runway 30 left, at the other side, join,
Member joined.
correction, taxi to the stand Bravo 4, Emirates 375.
Crossing runway 30 left and taxiing to Bravo 4 Emirates 375, thank you very much.
Emirates 1003, what a scene, runway 30 right, cleared land, winds 310 degrees at 4 knots.
Copy the wind, clear to land, Emirates 1003.
Kuwait control Alpha.
Qatar Pacific 5, Emirates Control, hello. Set squawk identified, level 350. Fly direct to VTEB intersection, expecting vectors for final LS approach, runway 30 right.
Cathay 85, heavy is identified flight below 3 faster, direct route up, expecting just for the LS 30 right.
Member joined.
Emirates 1003, we're gonna vacate it by the left. Our stand is on the left side.
Copy it.
Emirates Control, good day, Saudi 1 with you, flight level 350.
Saudi 1, hello, Emirates Control, Squawk identified, level 350, fly direct to Tonvu intersection, Tango Oscar November Victor Oscar.
Cabin flight direct to Tonvu, Saudi 1.
Member joined.
Emirates Center, assalamu alaikum. This is the Freebird 02 radio check.
Freebird 02 with ability 5.
Still request ATC clearance heading to destination Kuwait as far to maintain flight level 320.
Roger, Speedbird 02. You are clear to Oscar Kilo Bravo Kilo South via radar to Foxtrot departure off runway 30 left. Initially climb 5,000 feet, squawk 1,000.
Clear to destination Kuwait via 30 left, initially climb 5,000 feet, squawk code is 1,000.
Speedbird 02, that's correct.
Sprinter, confirm you need me to switch to Unicum. I received switch Unicum from you.
I think that with Roger Qatar Pacific 35, descend 5,000. It's a minute 31009.
Merit 375, sorry sir, we had a crash with simulation. We have the frequency. Thank you very much for your help.
Saudi 1, that was a mistake, remain on my frequency.
Member left.
585, requesting descent.
Descend 5,000 feet, altimeter 31008.
Command 1008, descending 5,000, Kappa 85.
Emirates 1003, we are at Mike 5. Out of runway 30 right. Request clearance to cross 1 to right.
Member joined.
Roger, Emirates 1003 clear cross runway 30 left. At the other side, taxi to the gates to blocks and expect stand Bravo 6.
Bravo 6 for Emirates 1003, thank you.
Speedbird 02, expect to adapt to 1 Fox for departure.
1 Fox approach, 3 Speedbird 02. Sir, we are not takeoff yet.
Affirm, but expect read-up 1 Foxtrot departure.
Read-up 1 Foxtrot departure, Speedbird 02.
Emirates Control, good evening, good view flight level 3850 Saudi 1, enough sir.
Saudi 190, Emirates Control, hello, identified for level 350, set squawk ident. Fly direct to Tonvu intersection.
Squawk ident, proceed direct, say again please.
Tonvu, Tango Oscar November Victor Oscar.
Proceed direct Tonvu, Saudi 1 enough.
Etihad 297, we are fully ready for departure runway 13 right.
Roger, Etihad 297, runway 13 right, clear for takeoff, winds 110 degrees at 5 knots.
One Scorpion clears for takeoff runway 13 right, Etihad 297.
I went briefly direct to Saudi ولا نزل؟ Control.
Confirm the last station.
رد بشكل سعودي وننزله.
Read up at 5.
555 سعودي وننزله. Control.
Emirates Control, this is Freebird 02, request to push and start.
Speedboard 02, clear to push and start, facing east.
Push and start approved, facing east, Speedboard 02.
Emirates 1003 on the blocks.
Confirm last station calling Emirates Control.
1003 on the blocks.
10 Razor 1002, boa tarde, obrigado por ter me voar em Dubai, tchau.
Tchau, obrigado, até a próxima.
Saudi 105 contact center. Frequency 123.90 chop.
123.90 for Saudi 105, thank you.
Emirates.
Link disengaged. Error. Link engaged.
مسقط control, hello, Saudi 105 with you, flight level 350.
Saudi 105 Muscat Central, hello, ident please, proceed
Member
direct to
joined.
Musuk, expect Musuk 1 uniform arrival.
Musuk 1 uniform arrival and thank you.
Saudi 105 Musuk 1 uniform, proceed direct to Musuk intersection.
Direct Musuk for Saudi 105. طيب قال لنا Musuk 1 arrival.
Muscat control, good day, American 5, I'm on flight level 370 inbound, full pass with Giza.
Emirates 151 Muscat Center, hello, ident please, proceed direct to Jeddah intersection, that is Golf Echo Romeo Alpha Romeo. Expect the Jeddah 1 uniform and to report ready for descent.
Jeddah 1 uniform, proceed back to Jeddah, expect Jeddah 1 uniform for American 5, and will report when ready for descent, sir. Thank you. American 5 on request start descent, sir.
Confirm the traffic and what you say again, please.
Request to start descent, thank you.
Emirates 151 Roger, descend and maintain flight level 200.
Descend back to 200, American 5 on.
Member joined.
Any transition for Saudi 105?
Saudi 105, proceed direct to Musuk, confirm, are you ready for descent?
Affirmative.
Saudi 105, descend and maintain level 200.
200 for Saudi 105. يا أخي هذا ما أدري ما هو مشبوك، أدري في أبروتش بيا.
Online control, assalamu alaikum, radio check.
Hello, confirm who is calling,
Assalamu alaikum, Ahmed. Sudani 015 is your flight level 350 back to Jeddah.
Sudan Air 015 Muscat Center, ident please, proceed direct to Jeddah, expect the Jeddah 1 uniform arrival, report ready for descent.
Continue present heading, Jeddah, and expect 1 uniform for Muscat for Sudan 15.
Emirates 1511, high speed approved.
Oh, high speed approved. Thank you.
الإماراتي بينزل وأنا بينزل. أنا من حاشن هذول كلهم جايين الإمارات.
Saudi 105, high speed approved.
High speed approved, Saudi 105, thank you.
015 ready for descent.
Sudan Air 015, descend and maintain flight level 200.
200 for Sudan Air 015.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few moments, flight attendants will be passing through drinks and a meal. Please prepare your folding tables.
لا غلط غلط
Make
غلط
sure your seats
غلط.
are in an upright position.
Emirates 151, continue descent to level 170. Emirates 151, confirm and descent to level 170.
170,
Saudi 105, continue descent to level 180, expedite your descent.
180 expedite descent Saudi 105.
Emirates 151, expedite your descent.
expedite descent, Emirates 151,
مستعجل خوينا.
Emirates 151, descend to level 1, correction now, altitude 20,000 feet, QNH 1009, contact now, Muscat approach, on frequency 121.2.
121.2 down to 12000, Kooiset 1009, Emirates 151, thank you sir, bye-bye.
Saudi 105, continue descent to altitude 15,000 feet, QNH 1009, contact now, Muscat approach 121.2.
Descent 150 and contact approach 121.9. Thank you, Saudi 105.
مسقط control, good day, this is
Link disengaged. Error. 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 Link engaged.
Muscat approach, hello, Saudia 105 with you. I have echo and descending to 150.
Saudia 105 عليكم والسلام. Identified continuous 1000 feet. QNH 1009. Proceed as flight.
1000 feet QNH 1009 يعطيك ألف عافية السعودية 105.
MS 1511 confirm, are you following one unit Michael?
Negative, sir. We are proceeding on Victor, sir. Yeah.
MS 1511 Roger, continue descend 9,000 feet. Correct, 10,000 feet.
Descend 10,000 and MS 10,000.
MS 1511 continue descend 7,000 feet.
Descend 7,000 MS 10,000.
MS 151 left heading 05, correction 085.
085 MS 10,000.
The 105 confirm following Musak 1 uniform arrival.
Affirmative.
Roger, thank you. MS 1511 continue descending 3,000 feet.
Descend 3,000 MS 10,000.
MS 1511 deeping up, continue 4,000 feet.
Confirm, sir. 4,000.
MS 1511 top descend 4,000 feet.
ما شاء الله 4 يشاهدوا البث. هاي نعمة نعمة.
MS 1511. MS 1511 Emirates 1511 stop descend 4000 feet.
راح نطير اوفر الفي ار نطلع فوق الفي ار بعدين نطلع يمين ونرجع يسار قصدي نرجع على المدرج. Request descent to follow the profile.
Saudi 105, go ahead. Please again.
Request descent to follow the profile for star.
Saudi 105, continue descend 9,000 feet.
9,000 feet for Saudi 105.
It's 1511 right heading 170.
170 right now, sometime.
هذا مطار مسقط.
Member joined.
Mother Control, Assalamu alaikum, Sudan Air 015, Physio Flight Leveling 130, descending to flight level 120.
015 عليك والسلام radar identified stop descent 12,000 feet, Greenwich 100.
120 and Greenwich 109 for Sudan Air 1.
And the Sudan Air 015 proceed on get out for arrival.
هذا شكله
Get out for arrival for Sudan Air 015.
يعطينك بداية النهاية.
Saudi 105 flight heading 130.
130 for Saudi 105.
The Saudi 105 continue this 1,000.
Say again, Saudi 105.
Saudi 105 continue this 6,000.
6,000 confirmed for Saudi 105.
Saudi 105 affirmative 060.
060 for Saudi 105. والله هو ما ادري شيء هو نظر.
1511 continue descend 3,000 feet.
Descend 3,000 and right on 500.
Sudan Air 15 in the 9,000 feet.
9,000 feet, and would you guide me through the heading please? I don't have a problem with my navigation here. So which runway and heading please?
Sudan Air 015 left heading 080. Correction 05. Back Emirates 1511 right heading 220. Deliver the Alice approach runway 26 right.
220 clear. Well, that's 265 Emirates 1,000.
Record established. Sudan Air 015 left heading 090.
090 for Sudan Air 015 left.
Saudi 105 continue descend 4,000. Left heading 08.
080 descend 5,000 for Saudi 105.
So I have default salary to confirm 26 right on the default runways, I think. Emirates 1,000.
Emirates 1511 Roger, report established 26 left.
26 left Emirates 1,000. Thank you.
Sudan Air 015 continue descend 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet for Sudan Air 015.
Member joined.
مسقط approach, السلام عليكم, good day, this is Saudi 1 with you, flight 160, Canal.
Saudi 1, عليكم السلام, identified, descend to 1000 feet, continue on gear 1, uniform arrival. Emirates 1511, contact tower 118.5825.
118.825, Emirates 15, thank you.
Descend 120 and we already passed Canal, we were expecting radar vector after the point Canal.
Roger, maintain runway heading Saudi 1 and Saudi 105 left heading 350, descend 3000 feet.
350, descend 3000 feet for Saudi 105.
Did you copy for Saudi 1?
Saudi 1 affirmative, expect radar vectors, maintain runway correction, maintain present heading for now.
Copy, maintain present heading. Saudi 1 and descending 120.
Saudi 105, speed 200 knots or less.
200 or below, Saudi 105.
To the near 15, speed 200 or less.
200 or less for Sudan 015.
Saudi 105, continue left heading 31, clear for the supports 26 right, report status.
Say again for Saudi 105.
Saudi 105, continue left heading 320, clear for the approach runway 26 right, report status.
320, clear approach, report establish 26 right, Saudi 105, thank you.
Member left.
Saudi 1, tail left heading correction, disregard Saudi 1.
Perfect approach, Emirates 15 and report missed approach.
Emirates 1511, continue climb 4000 feet, tail right heading 350.
350 up to 4000, Emirates 15 thank you.
Saudi 1, continue descend 6,000 feet, correct 7,000 feet.
Confirm 6,000 feet, Saudi 1.
Saudi 1, correction, continue descend 7,000 feet.
7,000, Saudi 1.
Establish 26 right, Saudi 105.
Saudi 105, continue approach, wind 250 knots.
Continue approach 26 right, Saudi 105.
Saudi 105, contact for 118.825.
Contact tower 118.825, Saudi 105, شكرا لك.
Flight not Sudan Air 01.
Link disengaged. Error. Error. Link engaged.
2,500.
Link disengaged. Error. Error. Link engaged.
Tower, hello, Saudi 105 with you, establish 26 right.
Long contact tower 118.8.
Thank you, sorry.
Link disengaged. Error.
يا أخي هذا كلمة اتصل فيه يعطيني ايرور.
Error. Error.
1000.
Error.
طيب نرجع للأبراج.
Error. Link
Nine
engaged.
zero, continue descent 9,000 feet.
Saudi 190 negative, continue descending 1000.
والله ما بسمعكم، ممكن تعيد؟
Saudi 190 continue descend 10,000, Greenwich 100.
Continue descent 10,000 Saudi 190.
Approach allow Saudi 105. Miss approach, I can't call that tower.
Saudi 105, roger maintain heading climb 4 feet.
Climb 4000 feet, present heading Saudi 105.
عيني فيك يا ركان.
والله احنا كمان عيننا فيك.
والله العظيم حاولت اسوي كونكتد بس ما ايرور ما يجي.
تقرا قبل ليه؟ وهذا المشكلة.
Saudi 105 right heading 350.
350 for Saudi 105.
Saudi 17000.
Saudi 1 complete descend 4000.
4000 feet Saudi 1.
It's 1511 right heading 170.
5 heading 170, no, it's on 5 along.
Saudi 190 continue descend 7000 feet.
Continue descent 7,000 feet to Saudi 190.
118 825 825 يا عمي هذا ما يشبك.
Maintain at 4,000 sir, come on, some 5
Saudi 105 affirmative. Saudi 105 tail right heading 085.
085 for Saudi 105.
Emirates 1511 is 0 knots or less. Emirates 1511 Dragon 200 cleared for the Alice approach runway 26 left established.
26 left here, that's 220 for American Parliament, thank you.
ما أعرف.
Saudi 1 did any time for short base.
Saudi 1 Roger tell that Saudi 1 disregard maintain present heading. Saudi 1 tell left heading 350.
350 ساديون.
It's 1511, Club Tower 118.85, bye-bye.
18825, thank you, I think I have it.
الله يخليك.
Member left.
Saudi will continue descent 3,000 feet.
3000 feet ساديون.
Saudi 10, correction, Saudi 190, left heading 05.
Left heading 05, Saudi on
Saudi 190, 085.
والله ما بسمعك منيح يا كابتن، بس مرة ثانية.
Left on heading 085.
085 Saudi on 0.
Mr. Debrois, good evening. November 50 to Bravo Unit to be 190, information Foxtrot.
November 5, Juliet, good evening, radar identified, descent 12,000 feet, proceed filed with the gear 1 uniform. Arrival.
Descent 5,000 feet, please say again the last please.
November Bravo Juliet, complete descent 12,000 feet, Greenwich 1009, and follow gear 1 uniform, arrive.
Descent 20,000 feet on 1009 for arrival, November 50 to Bravo.
So gear 110 left heading 320, clear for the Alice approach on 26 right, report established.
Confirm calling Saudi 1.
Saudi 1 left heading 320, clear for the Alice approach 26 right, report established.
320 clear Alice 26. 320 clear Alice 26 right to call established Saudi 1.
Saudi 105, clear right heading 170.
170 for Saudi 105.
Station calling again.
Sir, please confirm I have a hold of a cannon.
November Bravo Juliet negative. I said continue as filed on gear 1 uniform arrival. Proceed.
1 uniform, it's end of a cannon. I have hold of a cannon, is that right?
Negative, you have to proceed.
Request heading, sir.
November 5 Bravo Juliet, Roger, maintain present heading.
Present heading, November Bravo Juliet. Okay, sir, as soon as I have to hold of a cannon, nothing further.
Roger. Sorry for the corruption.
No problem, Dunya.
Localizer established Saudi 1.
Saudi 1 Tower 118.85.
Tower 18.5, thank you for great service. Saudi 1, يعطيك العافية.
الله يخليك. Saudi 105 continues 3000.
3000 for Saudi 105.
Member left.
Saudi 105, tail right heading 210, clear for the Alice approach. 26 right, report established.
Tail right 210, clear approach 26 right, report established, Saudi 105. واحد الحين مضبوطة.
Bravo Juliet, just for information, in the arrival of Gear 1 uniform, after canon will proceed, you should proceed direct to Mike 0610.
Establish localizer 26 right, Saudia 105.
Saudia 105, continue with 5 minutes.
Continue approach Saudia 105. Confirm traffic final 26 right.
Saudia 105, affirmative traffic information by 320 on final of 186.
Copy traffic, thank you. Traffic inside.
November Bravo Juliet, continue descend 9,000 feet.
9,000 feet November 502 Bravo Juliet. عند ابراج كابتن معلش انا هذا اول مرة اطير في مسقط، فما عارف ايش البروسيجر بالضبط، يعني شفت في الشارت انه كانوا الفوانيس اتحقق عليها يا غالي.
Saudia 105, contact over 118.825 master.
118.825, confirm.
Affirmative.
Thank you, مع السلامة، يعطيك الف عافية، تعبنا.
الله يسلمك. نظام برافو جوليت، والله مو مشكلة.
Link disengaged.
يا رب يشفك.
Error. Link engaged.
ايوه. Tower hello, Saudia 105, final 26 right.
Saudia 105, عليكم السلام, مسقط Tower, continue approach 26 right, behind, number 2 behind traffic A320.
Traffic inside, continue approach number 2, Saudia 105.
And Saudia 1, report when allocated. Will do.
Tower Saudia 105, I have request.
Saudia 105, go ahead.
بالله خليه يطلع جو راوند سعودية 1 هذا مو محترم، خذ شورت فاين.
مو محترم.
كونفيرم جو راوند سعودية 1 فين لا Saudia 1 your request to land. Saudia 105 request rejected.
Thank you.
Active clear Saudia 1. Saudia 1 contact ground 121.8. 121.9 Saudia 1, يعطيك العافية كابتن. Thank you for service. Captain, thank you. عندي مناح. Saudia 105, wind is at 250 degrees 7 knots, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 26 right, Saudia 105, يعطيك الف عافية.
يديك العافية.
منصور جميل، اهلا. حياك. شكرا على الدولار، بس يعني دولار في النهاية تجي سنتات وناس يحاسبوني. سبقني شورت فاينل. عارف انت عاد خوينا كيف يطير، ما يحتاج اقول بس دي خنطة في هذه عشان اعرف. اهلا فهد، هذا مستحبة. عليكم السلام ورحمة.
Approaching 26 right.
$500. $400.
100 above. 300. Minimum.
Continue.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. Retard. 5.
ايوه المطب 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 المطب. او ماي جاد. والله عيب عليك يا 121 ما تطير معنا.
6,000 feet remaining.
Flaps up.
5,000 remaining.
Vacate runway Salyat 10526 right.
Salyat 105, contact ground now on 121.8. Thank you.
Ground 122.8 يعطيك الف عافية. Correction 121.8 مع السلامة.
مع السلامة. الله يخليك.
121.8.
Member join. Link disengaged.
خلينا نخلص شغلنا هنا.
Error. Link engaged.
Ground hello Saudia. Correction السلام عليكم. Saudia 105 with you. Vacate runway 26 right. Request taxi.
Saudia 105, السلام عليكم. Welcome to Muscat. Contact taxi via Victor 1482 and your standing sound 205.
Say again for Saudia 105. يا أنا ما داني المايكات الخايسة.
Saudia 105 taxi via Victor, main taxi Victor, then Echo, and the finish 20.
والله ما أدري شو تقول. طيب. Ground I read you 5/3. فيكتور يونيفورم تاكسي فيا فيكتور. طيب بعدين بعد فيكتور سمعناه. طيب بعدين ايكو او يونيفورم ايكو stand 203 taxi via eco and